the Mason Minute with Kevin Mason.
For the first time, I realized I live in a house with a fence. I know it's no big deal, and yes, I know there's been a fence there since we moved in, but thinking back, this is the first time I've ever really had to deal with a fence. And what I mean is with cutting a grass and a fence. Now, when we lived in our house in Ohio, we had a neighbor who had a fence that lined up against, one of our back corners, but now I'm cutting the backyard against the fence for the first time. But more importantly, I realized I didn't have to cut the backyard all the time because the HOA can't see it, so I don't cut it as often. I've cut the front yard 3 or 4 times now and haven't cut the backyard yet until today. I let it get a little bit too long. I cut long grass back in my grass cutting days as a young man. Needless to say, I forgot just how much of a pain it was to cut when you went way too long. I'll take the weed eater around it and probably get most of that done before I try to cut it, but as my wife warned me, we better watch out for snakes. Never thought about that.